The dog pound will be barking as EA Sports is pleased to join you from the always raucous Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cleveland Browns. The first game's out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
There's Cooks in motion right. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Browns, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
21. Hey, go Lion.
Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Herbert. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Taking it right down Broadway. Now look out. Nick Chubb to the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Back to throw here, Herbert. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
They just gave up a sack there. If I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they'll have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
This will be caught. Judy. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now it's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
To the air again, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Here's Swift. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. Herbert. And that is caught. But he will... Says the side judge incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
They snap it to Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. There he goes, left side. Still going. Nick Chubb. He's to the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Down to Tomlinson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Herbert now. this running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
5-9, 5-9. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense has played with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Looking to throw. Herbert. And he is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On first down, it's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Herbert off of play action. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything.
Touchdown! Drake London, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
That's the score. Browns 14, Chargers 7.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it, because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Charger drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This is a hack for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Herbert. Out quickly to Judy. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Here's Herbert. Throw left side. There's London. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 2, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Browns' drive about to get started. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And now a
throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
But he sets his guys up with a first and goal.
Chubb going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they...
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he is out of bounds as they'll start on past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small man?
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, LA! DeAndre Swift, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First down again at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 159 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back.